the right to bear arms, not so that we can go hunt and not so that we can go collect, but so that we can protect ourselves from a government that becomes overbearing and does not do the will of the people. They don't understand the Second Amendment, apparently, and they don't understand Pennsylvania's Constitution, which says our rights in this regard will not be questioned. Now, if you believe that your home is your castle, as I do, if you believe your body is your temple, then you also believe you have the right to defend it. That is why I introduced the Pennsylvania Castle Doctrine, House Bill 40, because in Pennsylvania currently we have a duty to retreat. The criminal has the upper hand, and the scales of justice are uneven, tipped in favor of the criminal, and the ultimate insult to injury is when you defend yourself in your home, then finding yourself later defending yourself in court against the very person that just perpetrated a crime against you in your home. Now, it's been passed twice in the House. The Senate has passed it as well, and of course, as you know, Governor Rendell vetoed a version of it last session. Now, both bodies have passed it again. I would urge that you contact your legislators, both in the House and the Senate, and more importantly, your legislative leaders in the House and Senate, and say, hey, look, put your egos aside. Perry's willing to put his aside. Alloway's willing to put his aside. Let's make this thing law and get past this and move on to more important issues in Pennsylvania. Let's make sure that we can protect ourselves, our families, and our lives in Pennsylvania. Let's pass House Bill 40. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, State Representative Scott Perry. Once again, Scott's the prime author prime sponsor, House Bill 40, Castle Doctrine, and we're hoping to see that passed through the Senate to the governor's desk very soon so that Pennsylvania citizens can strike fear into the hearts of the criminal rather than the other way around. I'd now like to ask Mr. Tim Stolfer to take the microphone. He's chairman, Firearm Owners Against Crime. He's been a great grassroots leader for many, many years. Done a lot of hard work on House Bill 40 and many other issues. Tim, you can take the microphone, sir.
Good morning, gun owners. How you doing today? I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to applaud you. Because without you, we wouldn't have a right to bear arms. I've been doing this for 25 years, and it's been my pleasure to work with a number of organizations. I want to read to you the ones that are involved with putting this rally together and fighting for your rights. The Allegheny County Sportsman's League, Firearms Owners Against Crime, the Pennsylvania Federation of Sportsmen's Clubs, the Pennsylvania Sportsmen's Association, the Pennsylvania Firearms Owners Association, Gun Owners of America, National Rifle Association, Second Amendment Sisters, the Pennsylvania Rifle and Pistol Association, Pennsylvania Gun Collectors Association, Eastern Pennsylvania Firearms Coalition, Pennsylvania Federation of Sportsmen's Clubs, Pennsylvania Gun Owners Association, Unified Sportsmen of Pennsylvania. Honorable mention to the Phillipsburg Rod and Gun Club, who's still shut down from shooting, and they're here today. The National Association of Firearms Retailers, the Pennsylvania Association of Firearms Retailers, the Pennsylvania State Fish and Game Protective Association, and the Western Pennsylvania 30 Caliber League. A long list. And what difference does it make? Because we're all Pennsylvanians, we're all Americans. We shouldn't be labeled to defend our freedoms. We should join together. For too long, here in Pennsylvania, gun owners have been comfortable living and working in obscurity. We need to all join together and become leaders with our friends and family and our gun clubs and everyone. We need to get this message out. We should not have to bargain for the right to bear arms or the right to self-defense. Castle Doctrine needs to be passed now. This is your legislation. 7 years ago, we started work on this. A very small minority of us. Since then, it has grown. because in large measure because of you. This is not any one organization's bill. This is a face that belongs from each of you on this legislation. And with your help, we will get it passed. And fix preemption law and stop local communities from violating Pennsylvania's laws. And fix the transportation of firearms laws. We have a host of good things, like Representative Perry said. We need to get these things done because good Pennsylvanians are suffering. So I invite you to follow through, get involved with the teams. I'll see you walk in the halls, and let's take the fight to them and make sure the legislators know we're the employers, do the job, get it fixed. Thank you.